So I know I've been a bit out of it, haven't posted in quite a while, but I'm getting back on track with things. The end of last year, I had the cardiovascular system block and the renal block as well, and then it was final exams, and it was just like everything just. So I'm editing the footage that I took back then, and for cardiovascular block, I'm going to do 3 short different videos. The first one, which is this one, is the study part and the student life part and whatnot. And then I'll do a video of like the friends part, family part, whatever. And then the third video will be the exam part, and reflecting on the actual block. And then I'll do a video on final exams for the year and the work up towards exams and whatnot. Oh, and then I'll catch up with this year's videos with neuroblock and whatnot, because I'm currently in MSK, musculoskeletal. So yeah, cool. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, it contains some bits of life from here and there, and a little emotional breakdown halfway and whatnot. So yeah, ciao.
It is 8 p.m. on, I don't even know what date it is. I slept all day. It is a Monday, and after sleeping all day, I came out now to Rosebank to study. So I've got my embryology textbook in front of me. I'm heading out to Starbucks. Then I need to go to university, finish some of my lab work, and then prep for my clinical skills tomorrow.
So Starbucks just closed, it's 10 p.m. and now it's time to head on to university to get some of my lab work done. And I just want to find a place, a coffee shop that is open 24/7. That's all. So I have just arrived on campus, and it is now time to do some lab work, and it is always nice to see that at 11 p.m. there is still another friendly face here. That is Trust there in the office somewhat next door. And then he is working on his lab work as well. Here are some pictures of my brains. As you can see, I was outlining all the gyri and the sulci and the different structures, and I really just need to write up the paper on this and get it done. And then, as usual, the most beautiful, wonderful sound system that I will be turning on now and getting some jams going. And I need to finish mounting the brains onto these microscope slides that you see here. I've covered my phosphate buffer solution, which is here, running out a bit, and these are all the microscope slides that I have already mounted the brains on, as you can see. And so yeah, let me get busy with that. Quarter to 5 a.m. and I still have 12 slices of brains left. I'm going to leave them for another time because I'm getting quite tired of it. And now I'm going to go and study upstairs for an hour or two, go through pharmacology, then go home and sleep. Then I'll be back here at 1 p.m. for my clinical skills session. These are bicycles. These bright lights coming towards me are bicycles. How are those bicycle lights? That's amazing. 25 to 6 in the morning. What's the date? I still don't know the date. I have no idea. Anyway, it's a good morning.
My home for the week. 5 minutes from varsity, which is absolutely amazing. I love it. Put it all to myself.
That horror movie feeling when you walk late at night into a house you're starting to house sit for the first time. Wooden floors. 10:30 a.m. the next day, and I just woke up. I was wanting to wake up a bit later, but something just got me up. And yeah, so the day starts. 1 p.m. is clinical skills, and so we're gonna have a shower, some breakfast, and get to Boston. The rumor is that a psych patient broke out and got into the university and threw themselves through the window.
Have a photo of this, you in your glasses sitting over there from how many years ago?
It is 10 p.m. No, well, 20 to 10 p.m. Studying in the library, and it is time for dinner. So I'm going to pop out, and library closes at 11. So I'll come back and do another hour of work just now. 1 a.m. and I have just finished studying. The library closed at 11 p.m. but I managed to go to the postgraduate hub and study a bit for an extra 2 hours, and yeah, got some good work done, working through the course packs. Hello. Hi. And so now it's home time, and some food and nice warm drink, and how beautiful is my university. That's medical school right there, 10 floors. I love this place so much. There's our little piece of garden behind me. Tomorrow we have a very exciting day at the community site visit, where we will be going into the community again. And so I'm just signing out. So yeah, we're going back into the community tomorrow. I'm looking very forward to it. Get to meet people in their homes and just see how screening is done of patients at the community level, and getting them to go to the clinics and whatnot before they become critical. So yeah, this is life. And there's my university again. How beautiful is that? What are we gonna do?
And I've got new I've got 2 new plagues again.
Yeah.
So I have to show the team where the new plagues. So we must assess them.
The new pregnant ladies.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Uh-huh.
And a postnatal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are going to go into their houses and check on them.
Yes.
And this is what you do every day, hey, Sisti?
That's my daily routine.
You are the community lifesaver. Your job is amazing. I really am amazed. So thank you so much for having us. Eh?
Pleasure.
We are at the ultrasound concert. We got donuts on engines.
What do I do?
Not pitch to class. Really good at anatomy dissections of arms.
That's true. Well done. Hey.
Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one, because we just got back from Starbucks and it's now like 9 p.m. or something. I have so much to do for tomorrow, and the thing is, maybe I'm not alone. Maybe there are other people. Maybe it's everyone, but it doesn't feel like that. It always feels like you're the only one, and it feels like it is so difficult sometimes. It's just so difficult to sit and study, because I have to now go in and prep for tomorrow and do other stuff, and exams are coming up, and it's the end of the year coming up, and our final exams. No, you're just tired and you just don't feel like it, and it's tough, and it makes me Come here. Oh, come. Where is my little baby? Say hello to the camera. And then at least we have love like this, right? Love like this, yes. Love you. And it's not easy, guys. Flap, it's not easy. It's like that. It's really tough sometimes just to get into it and just to work. Sometimes you feel depressed, and sometimes you feel like all the life's drained out of you, and sometimes you feel like you're just so stupid and pathetic and lazy, and yeah, sometimes it's just really indescribably tough and overwhelming when it shouldn't be. You know, in the ideal world, I would be a consistent, steady worker that manages time well and manages all of these kind of things, and I feel as though the majority of my classmates are that. But I really, really struggle with these small things. Yeah, man. Guess that's just life, and got to continue trying to improve ourselves and doing better and being diligent and being effective. Something my friend Mallory Chimpello taught me is always study smart. When we did our honours together, I think she was in one of my previous vlog videos, when we did honours, she would always say, "Bye Joey, don't forget, don't study hard, study smart." And those words are very valuable to me, even though I struggle so much to do that. So yeah, time to go in and study. At least my sister's also studying tonight, so I have a study buddy. So I just watched Documentally, and it was absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, the amount of cringe that I had during that movie, during that documentary, because of all the graphic stuff that they show, makes me wonder, in just a few years I'm going to have to dealing with all of that. Yeah. It made me realize about what you're going to have to do as doctors one day, and well, it just gave more of an insight, you know. Yeah, but all of that, it's a lot of graphic stuff, and to see people in pain and to have to just deal with them. And they spoke a lot about how all the interns, because there's 5 different interns from 5 different cultures in the same hospital, and they follow them, each one of them, through a 24-hour call, and each one of them kind of mentioned how they just basically get desensitized from it. And so, you know, the emotion part just kind of gets taken out of it in a certain way. And I really don't I don't want to believe that. I really don't. But I guess it's maybe a reality. But hey, as the years go by and I continue these videos, I'll go through it as well, and then I'll be able to say what I experienced walking down to my car now, and yeah, it's an exciting journey, and I'm gonna go home and study a bit, because I didn't do that much work today. But it's so strange that yes, there's all this studying and all this lecture material and theory stuff that we have to cover now, but soon, before we know it, we are going to have to have we are going to be in clinical years, and then internship, and then comserve, and then, you know, life is just going to fly by. It's already going so fast. Don't know what it is. Hello. Good old corridors of medical school. Actually, I shouldn't even call it medical school. Health science campus. And now I'm gonna speak to. I left my card at home today, so I have to ring to get out. Alright. Thanks, Orbit. Okay. Thanks. One thing that is really valuable is making friends with all the security guards. Actually, everywhere in life, if you're not making friends, wherever you go, what kind of experience you're gonna have in your daily life? I mean, honestly, we can't just go about life living in our own little bubble that works for us. Yeah, crazy times. No, but what were you wanting to say? Why did you tell me to wait?
I don't know.
Lucy! Lucy!
Lulu! Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, do you love me?
Oh,
Oh, you love me.
yeah. Love you.
Look, there's a dog.
Lucy. Come here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hooray! Hooray! So, my friend who always inspires me, Lizeka, was saying to me today that just like when you eat, you have to take a really bad pill, and it's really not nice. You do it and you take it once and you get it over with. And that's what we are doing with our masters. We just need to do that. We need to just take this bad pill, get it over and done with. You only have once, you know, it's only once. You just do it once and then you're done. And that really just motivated me and inspired me to just tackle this. There's less than 3 months. Oh my goodness. Makes you want to have a heart palpitation and it makes you freak out, but it's also exciting. It's so exciting!